So I've got the Sanrise LED on over my tank right now. I don't have it turned on. On this tank right now is a Phoenix Ray 2, just one fixture. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of run these back to back just to see, give sort of a comparison of how each of them perform. So right now in the front, I've got the Sanrise, which is just turned off, and then the Phoenix one is the one that's turned on right now. And then when I put on the Sanrise, I'll move the Sanrise one into the exact same position, and we can sort of do a comparison. But I'll just hold the camera here for a few seconds. Let's move it over to the side so we can get a look at maybe if there's any difference in the spread of these fixtures. Okay, now we'll try the other one. Okay, so now we got the Sanrise fixture over top of it. It's actually about an inch or two higher than what the Phoenix one was. I'll leave it here for a few seconds. And over to the side here. Sure if anybody could tell really the difference between the two just by comparing them, but this one certainly isn't a slouch. It looks really good. Let me just show you how the dimming feature works on this one. So right now it's at its most powerful, and that's at its lowest level. And we're just gradually moving it up and up and up and up and up. And we're at 60, 75, 80, 90, and 100%. That gives you an idea of how that works. And like I say, with this timer, you can set it. You can set up to three separate times during the day to go on and off. So you could have it at a lower setting for one of the times or whatever, right? Great feature, if you ask me, of this particular feature. Not necessarily the timer part, but the dimming feature is what really is kind of cool for me, because a lot of times I know on this tank, like I say, I have Phoenix on, I don't know how many tanks am I, probably 6 or 7 of my tanks, and I've got Mr. Aqua LEDs on a bunch of other ones. They all work really well. I wouldn't consider them super high end. They're sort of mid-level, but they can grow pretty much anything. But if you don't have that feature where you can dim them down, then what happens is, on this particular tank, for example, I found that just one of them wasn't necessarily, really high light. But if I put 2 of them on there, then it was overkill. So I just sort of settled with one of the Phoenix ones on this tank and just sort of let it be like that. Now, if you wanted to, right, if you found that with the Sanrise one that one of them at full power wasn't enough, you could get another one and then just adjust the light levels accordingly. So to me, that's a huge feature of this light. But I'm not going to say which one is better, which one is, at this point in time. Like I say, I want to run them on my tanks for a while and get an idea of how they do, and make a recommendation from there, I guess.